And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the long ball beasts taking on the expansion era boomers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And here's the veteran outfielder, Curtis Granderson. And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Seaver, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. And ball one. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
The punch out there, and 1 out now.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The 0-1 to the right side. Morgan. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third. The third baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Chipper Jones. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We're midway in inning number 1. Back here at the ballpark, and on the hill in this one, Pedro Martinez.
Yeah, and when he's on, he's a real treat to watch. I become a fan myself. You know, he often takes the pressure off of his hitters to score a lot of runs, but they have to be careful to not just go into a slumber. They've got to put up some runs, make it a little bit easier for this guy so he doesn't have to battle every time that he's out there. No one should be surprised, though, if he settles in and takes control of the game and throws a shutout.
Ripped to right, base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Back to first, and he's safe. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better contact hitter than Tony Gwynn. The ball basically stood still for him. If it's near the plate. Now safe at first. He gets back in.
Usually a pitcher has a plan for every at-bat, but with Gwynn, you can forget about that. Tony's going to be running the show when he's standing in the box. He's the one dictating the at-bat and pretty much hitting the ball wherever he wants to.
Henderson on at first, nobody out.
And with Tony, there isn't any kind of pitch that gives him problems. Whether it's movement, velocity, just doesn't really matter. For him, every pitch was a good pitch to hit.
Granderson pulls it down, and there's 1 away.
Batting third.
So up next, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. Now 1-1. And now 1-2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Granderson raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
On the ground, Utley. Over to first. That ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
Number 25.
And a pitch.
Mark McGwire.
Now one missed. Remember Big Mac and Sammy Sosa going head-to-head in 1998. McGwire ultimately would lead the majors in home runs that year with 70 of them. McGwire led the majors in home runs 4 different times, including his rookie year in 1987. And the right-hander deals. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Look at the big man right there. Cal Ripken getting down and dirty, makes a nice play. You know, over the course of his career, we knew about his bat, but quietly he had 2 gold gloves.
So now here's the DH, David Ortiz. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Now a fly ball to right center. And there's 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Larry Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Out towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No. Welcome back. Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson.
The designated hitter, Reggie.
And the right-hander back to work.
Jackson.
And he takes a strike. Martinez, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that one lifted in the air center field. 1 down. And now the first. Baseman Eddie Murray.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And that one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the guys in this lineup.
They say it went. 2nd inning here, no score. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play. So digging in, Mike Piazza. In the air, right side. Piazza out in the play. And that's the inning. We'll move to the 3rd. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's a speed threat, Ryan Braun. First offering misses the mark. Seaver, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. And he deals. Falling behind 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's Going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. This one popped up. Makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Going 1. Mauer getting the start at catcher, 26 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Strike 2. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Chase Utley now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And the 0-2. And that one in the air center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. The pitch.
Junior.
Liner, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. A 2-run shot, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now, Ricky Henderson. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double, and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. Line drive and a base hit right there. Braun fires it to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Junior at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And out number 1 on the grab. Mike Schmidt now at the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Pitch out, but no action. And Mike Schmidt had the rare blend of elite defense and big-time power. An 8-time National League home run leader. Only Babe Ruth has more home run titles. And the pitch. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw to second. Ow!
You know, when you've got cooler temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get some offense going because guys just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't barrel it up. So being aggressive there, trying to get into scoring position by stealing a bag, I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially in temperatures like this.
This one popped up. McGuire makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Curtis Granderson. Foul ball there. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Schmidt makes the play, and a quick out, number 1. Derek Jeter digs in now. Ball 1, no strikes. Good eye right there. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
And it is 2-1. The Beasts yet to pick up a hit here. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit to third. On to Murray.
Out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jones in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. Now it's going to be Reggie Jackson. Martinez back to work. Just missed. And that one off the outside edge.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
In the air out to center. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And that one wrapped foul. 0-2 now. Stays alive.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone. He circles the bases and they add a run. It's 4-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. doubled his first time up.
Junior.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
No ball, 2
And that
strikes.
is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
Next pitch is popped up. McGuire puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. There's a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And here it comes. Good eye right there. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. The 2-1. And that's outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Over to Ripken. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
In for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Bottom of the inning. And now Joe Morgan.
The second baseman, Joe.
The wind and the pitch.
Morgan.
Bounce to the left side. Jeter zips it across. 1 up, 1 down.
The left fielder.
So up next, Ricky Henderson. On the ground to the left. Jeter on to first. Old man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Gwynn at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Tom Glavine.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Snap throw to first. Gwynn dives back in safely. Griffey was an instant sensation when he burst onto the major league scene back in 1989. A sweet swinging 19-year-old kid, and he got to play alongside his dad. He was a special player. Makes the catch, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. Back here at the ballpark, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ryan Braun. Seaver back to work. That's through there for a strike. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. That misses off the outside edge. And down on strikes he goes. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Mauer stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Utley stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses inside. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next one is off the plate. 2-2. 2 outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6. Come. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now here is Mike Schmidt. The line to kick the pitch. Check swing, didn't go. Ball 1. Schmidt measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. One, 2 now. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Now here is Reggie Jackson. And that one fouled off. Glavine goes 6'1", more than 300 wins in his career, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Strike 2. Got him. 2 out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Murray, the batter now, as he holds up his swing for ball 1. That one ripped left field. This one's got a chance. And it's gone. A solo shot, his 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now, Mike Piazza. And he pumps it a strike. On the ground, and foul ball. Check swing, no appeal. 1-2 to count. Just misses with that one. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Stepping in, Curtis Granderson. The right-hander back to work. That one ran inside, almost got him. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And 1-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Jeter, the next to hit, takes outside. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. Righty delivers. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he can't make the play.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that one is inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. That one ripped. Gwynn going back some more, and brings it in at the wall.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGuire. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next to hit, David Ortiz. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That's in there.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
And the pitch. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway and set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. The pitch. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. Clavin, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering is down low.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And that's a check swing at a ball in the dirt, and that's ball 2. The pitch. 3-2 now. Kicks and fires. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
So man aboard. Next to hit, Joe Morgan. Puts one down in front of the plate. He's safe. On with a bunt single.
This couldn't have played out any better on offense. They were trying to trade it out to move the runner into scoring position, but instead they just couldn't make the play on defense. You really need to get it out there.
So digging in, Ricky Henderson. There's a strike. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Whips it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So up next, Tony Gwynn. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. 2 away now. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Going 1.
0-1.
Ripken on third. Morgan on at second with 2 down. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Oh, anytime you launch one foul that has the distance, it's tough to reset for the rest of the at-bat. He's going to have to do it here. You know, that changeup didn't fool him by much, but it...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to...
We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker.
Right fielder, number 33, Larry Walker.
Vita Blue comes on now. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. The pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Blue, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Braun in the box again, takes the strike. Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joe Mauer. And that's in there for strike 1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
The next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He
swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here is Mike Schmidt.
Leading off, the third
the wind of the pitch.
Mike Schmidt.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next is the designated hitter, Reggie Jackson. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
Schmidt gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Jackson checks his swing, appeal to third, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
And a foul ball, third base side. Check swing. He held up. 1-1.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-1. And now 2-2. Now moves to first, and he dives back in safely. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
At the belt and fires. And a curve drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. We go to the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Blue back to work. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Granderson stands in now, looks at that one inside. That one is absolutely belted. Griffey drops step, ranges back. Out of here! He blasts one out to right, and they slice into the lead. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
So digging in, Derek Jeter. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. First pitch, and he just misses.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jones in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That one fouled hard the other way. On the ground to third, and it gets by him.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Dennis Eckersley. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the batter now, Mark McGuire. In there for strike one. Eckersley, a 6'2" righty. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. Next offering is fouled back. Jones at first, one gone. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike three.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Off the plate inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And he walked him.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Walker in the box now, takes strike one. That misses, and that's ball one. The tying run at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. He scores, and it's now a 2-run game.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And here it comes.
Ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next offering is fouled back.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Back to right. He's under it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.